And NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang shedding more light on the future of his company's H200 AI chip in China. Huang telling reporters this morning in Taipei this.
The actual license for H200 is being finalized, and I'm hoping that also the Chinese government would allow NVIDIA to sell in H200. So they have to decide, and I'm looking forward to a favorable decision.
So his comments mark a shift from early reports that said China had already approved the first batch of H200 chip imports to some of the biggest tech players in that country. And you can see those shares are down fractionally, about 0.5% right now. But that's after some sizable moves over the last couple of days.
Meta is probably the biggest story, up sharply on this quarterly beat. Mark Zuckerberg delved into his company's AI strategy on the call last night.
We are now seeing a major AI acceleration. I expect 2026 to be a year where this wave accelerates even further on several fronts. We're starting to see agents really work. This will unlock the ability to build completely new products and transform how we work. In 25, we rebuilt the foundations of our AI program. Over the coming months, we're going to start shipping our new models and products. I expect our first models will be good, but more importantly, will show the rapid trajectory that we're on. And then I expect us to steadily push the frontier over the course of the year as we continue to release new models.
Headlines today, Jim, that the street's giving him the green light on the spending.
All right, first company, other than NVIDIA, where I just say, you know what, AI, they are really monetizing it and doing it in a way that is just incredible for things like Reels, where they're getting a lot more engagement. Engagement being the key word here. People are very excited about looking at the ads. And remember, they have 3 billion people. Okay? A little more than that.
Yeah.
And it's working. If you want to advertise and you are, say, a consumer product company, I want to give a check to Mark Zuckerberg, and I'm going to have really big ROI myself, and so is he.
The up 33% number for Q1, that's is just incredible.
Yeah,
is some of the superlatives used by a couple of people I've spoken to this morning. That kind of a growth rate helps you withstand capital expenditures that are going to be between $115 and $135 billion this year.
And he's going to make more. And he has figured out how to have AI make AI. This was tour de force call. It was very straightforward. We did a note last night for the club, and I just said, it's got to be up 100. I mean, because even Reality Labs, even the glasses may have a payoff. It's almost as if he heard what we were saying. He said, all right, let's fix it. Although, by the way, they did hire a lot of big, expensive talent.
On the AI front, of course, starting with Alexander Wang and going up from there, or not up necessarily, because they did pay an enormous amount of money to own a large portion of his old company. But yeah, they've hired very aggressively and at incredibly high levels for AI talent. That said, guys, I also note as we continue to try to focus on companies that are using AI and how they're using it, it's not just Meta using, of course, the tools it's providing to its customers. I would note Zuckerberg's comments about native tooling and what Meta is able to do internally in terms of getting things done. Take a listen.
We're investing in AI native tooling so individuals at Meta can get more done. We're elevating individual contributors and flattening teams. We're starting to see projects that used to require big teams now be accomplished by a single, very talented person.
And the build-out of AI infrastructure remains firmly intact. I continue to be bullish on NVIDIA long-term, and I think the company still has plenty of runway ahead of it. Sure, there will be speed bumps along the way, but overall the thesis is still intact. We also have Iron earnings on February 5th. I continue to be bullish on Iron in 2026 and likely most of 2027 as well. I've been talking about Iron in these videos since early September because it's one of the clearest fundamental setups I've seen in a while, and that is the perspective from which I talk about the company. This is not hype. 2026 is the year we should start to see Iron deliver on their AI forecasts in a meaningful way. But I'm not expecting any meaningful change in Iron's AI cloud revenue to show up on this specific earnings report. That's something to look forward to in future quarters. As for this specific earnings report, I'll be looking for progress updates on Iron's data center build-out, the transition of their existing data centers from Bitcoin mining to AI cloud, and I'll be on the lookout for any updates to AI cloud revenue forecasts or any changes to timelines. As a reminder, we're expecting 23,000 GPUs to be operational by the end of Q1 2026. Then we're expecting the Horizon 1 through 4 data centers at Iron's Childress site to come online throughout the year as part of Iron's $9.7 billion deal with